Hello, I am here today to discuss something about herbal drugs. In everyday life, we have seen people using plants for one or the other purpose. Of course, our own food is composing many types of plants and plant products. But apart from plants, plant products or plant extracts, many other things are also used in our food and nutrition. So that's why we often think of food as a very composite, a mixture of plants, plant products, animals, etc. Likewise, drugs are also composing many different kinds of components. Drugs means medicine. So medicines could be of minerals, medicines could be made from some plant sources, medicines can be made from some animal sources, or even today even some synthetic chemicals are being used in medicines. Today we shall see something about the medicines which are prepared out of plant sources. They are often popularly called herbal drugs. If we look at any culture across the globe, people keep on using one or the other plants for their day-to-day herbal drug purpose. If you go to China, if you go to South America, if you go to South Africa, in all these different continents and countries, different cultures, different communities are using these plants as source of medicine from time immemorial. Likewise, in India also, we have long history of using plants as source of drugs. So today we have a very broad science called herbal drug science. I would like to speak something upon the basic salient features of this herbal drug science, which is being practiced in India and elsewhere also, of course. We can see the three different types of usage of plants as herbal medicine. Number one, the folk medicine. Folk medicine is nothing but the medicine which are commonly, routinely used by the communities or people in day-to-day life. It could be a simple decoction, or locally called kashaya, in day-to-day life in the household level, or some folk healers giving medicine for one or the other ailments in a nearby village. So these are all called folk medicine. The second way of using plants as a source of medicine is the more systemized, more systematic, codified systems of India, and they are often called Ayush systems, like Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, or homeopathy. They all use plants as a source of medicine. They have more authentic methods of identifying the drugs, their using methods, their prescription, etc. And the third approach is the allopathy medicine. Today, more than 50% of allopathic drugs are actually prepared out of using one or the other plant sources. Therefore, plants are catering to the needs of drugs in different disciplines. It could be folk medicine, it could be Ayush systems of medicine, or it could be even allopathic medicines. So, what is the basis, or what is the secret behind this herbal medicine? Let us take one simple example. For example, all of us know the osmum plant, the basil, holy basil plant. In Kannada it is called tulsi. Now the basil plant leaf is used in folk remedy. It is applied for the skin diseases. It is taken as a decoction for cold and cough and fever. At the same time, its extract is used in Ayush system. There's Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, all systems use this holy basil plant. And recently, the chemicals, especially some of the volatile compounds which are extracted from the holy basil leaf, are being used in many of the cough syrup and the ointments of even allopathic drug sources. So the source is one, the uses are different, the methods of uses are different. That's why the importance of herbal medicine is growing every day by day. Now let us look at the advantages of herbal medicine. Why this herbal medicine is becoming popular all over the world? Number one, most of the researches being done by different researchers, different scientists, by different countries have been confirming that they are more or less safe. So that's why the safety, in terms of safety, herbal medicine stand first. Second is efficacy. Efficacy means they have a specific exact curative property. Only thing is we need to prepare certain specific method of preparation method, then we can certainly get rid of the disease. And the third one is economically it is relatively cheap in the sense most of the plants are grown locally, so that's why they are available in the local market. Either the user or the manufacturer can get these plants from the local market, so that's why economically it works out better. And the fourth one, this is eco-friendly. The entire process of herbal medicine, right from cultivation of plants, its collection and the harvesting, and then its use in manufacturing, and then the consumption by the patient. So throughout this product chain, herbal drugs do not leave any kind of residues or pollutants. So that's why it is ecologically good also. So that's why considering all these aspects, herbal drugs seem to be very prominent and very useful source of medicines in the modern mankind. For us in the sense in India, we are having huge industry in all these sectors, folk medicines, Ayush and allopathic medicines. And all these three approaches, India is leading world over. India has been one of the major exporter of herbal medicines to different countries. Most of these plants are being either grown or collected from wild, so that's why there is an opportunity for the rural communities or forest dwellers or tribals. They can either collect the plants from the wild or they can cultivate the plants so that they can earn their livelihood. And most of the companies which collect those plants and collect from plants from these farmers or tribals will prepare the medicines and they sell it in the local market or the export market. So it has becoming a huge economy also. So it is contributing to the national economy. Therefore, herbal drug medicine or herbal drug industry is considered to be one of the major area of research and development in today's society, because it is economically viable industry, it is an eco-friendly business and eco-friendly enterprise, and apart from this, it is one of the very effective way of treating the diseases for all the kinds of diseases. It could be ailments from the caused by the pathogens, or it could be the diseases which are related to lifestyle, or it could be genetic disorders. So in all these kinds of diseases we can use the herbal drug sources. I will end up this talk by giving some examples so that we can in day-to-day life we can use some of the plants. All of us know the plants gooseberry or the Phyllanthus amblica, what is called in botanical language. In Kannada we call it as Nelly. It's one of the widely used and widely understood herbal medicine from India. It is a nutrition supplement. It is having antiseptic property. It is having antibiotic property. So that's why the gooseberry plant, gooseberry fruit, is used in many of the Ayurvedic kashaya, Ayurvedic lehya, Ayurvedic churna, Ayurvedic tablets, and more recently this is being used in allopathic B complex or vitamin supplements also. So people can grow gooseberry in their backyard and they can use it on their day-to-day basis, so that is helpful to our health. The second example could be aloe vera. All of us know that many of our skin care ointments or lotions or creams are prepared out of a small plant called aloe vera. In Kannada it is called lolesara, and its extract is having many of the nutrients which are necessary for the skin, and also having some antiseptic property which can avoid any infection to our skin. And the third plant could be the Saraka plant or Ashoka plant. Its extract, especially the bark extract, is very much useful in the maintaining the health, especially in the women. Most of the gynecological disorders can be treated by using the extracts of the bark of Ashoka, and we have many Arista and Asava prepared out of this Ashoka plant as per the Ayurvedic formulations. But recently allopathic medicines have also come which are based upon the Ashoka plant. And one of the last examples could be, for example, the very common plant like pepper, because pepper is not only it's a medicine, pepper is a part of our medicine, part of our food also, because it is used as a spice. Pepper has got a very important property of drug carrier property. That means if you add pepper along with any other medicine, it will see that that drug reaches the blood, and from the blood reaches the action site very quickly. So that's why the curative property of the medicine will be more when you add pepper. So pepper can be taken not only as a medicine, in fact pepper can be taken as a part of your food also, but it is an effective medicine also. Since it is a growing industry, since it is a growing economy, the students of herbal drug science have got a huge opportunity in the field of agriculture of medicinal plants, opportunity in the field of processing of medicinal plant, opportunity in the field of preparation of medicine or manufacturing the medicines, and of course the research of medicinal plants. So students can take up any one of these areas for their higher studies, and they can go for a master's degree or they can go for research programs, so that they can find their careers in herbal drug science. With this, I will conclude my a brief talk on herbal drug science today. Thank you.